Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lawal from Cititech Studio, also known as Ionic Academy. In today's video, we are going to add taskbar and create tab navigation in Ionic for application. To get this done, we need to take some certain steps. What are the steps? We need to create the application and call the app taskbar app. So we need to also add 3 different pages to this newly created application. We need to modify the default loading page. When an application is created using the command line interface, the default loading page is always home page. So because of our task that we want to create taskbar, we want to create navigation bar, so we need to modify the default loading page to a new one that is going to be decided during the course of this training. So having done that, we need to delete the home directory, which is the original default loading page. So we now add taskbar to the HTML page of the default loading page, and then finally we are going to modify the TypeScript file on the default loading page so that we can achieve what the task of the day is. Having done that, we just test the application. Very simple 7 steps. If you are ready, let us get started. So when we do that, is command line interface. So we are already there. So we change directly to our training folder, which is the Ionic DOM. CD Ionic DOM. Then we start and we create application with Ionic start. The name of the app we want to create is taskbar app. Then we give it blank template. Here you will ask the framework you intend to use. We preach Angular, so by default we're going to choose Angular. Just press enter. So the directory is created, the instruction starts. It takes a while depending on your system speed and your internet connection. So I'll get back to you after the application is created. Thank you. Now our app is created. So what we need to do is to change directory to the newly created app, which is taskbar app. Then we serve the app onto the browser just to test that application runs well. So it doesn't take much time. We can just wait until the app is served onto our browser, to our default browser. So let us see. I'm done. So we can go to our browser and see it's served there automatically. So that's our application done. So this is the iOS and this is Android. So the first step is completed from all implications, so we can just mark it as completed. So what we need to do now is to add 3 new different pages to this app. So let us go to our command line interface again, and then we stop the running. So let us stop the running. So Ctrl C and press yes. So for it to see, so we have stopped that running. So what we need to do now is just to use a command line to create those 3 new different pages. So the command is Ionic, G means generate. Then what you want to do is you want to generate page. Then I don't like the idea of creating the pages in the directory as it is done by default. So I'm going to create my own directory called pages, and that is where all the other pages that is going to be created is going to reside. So now I say pages / the name of the page I want to create. So I call it tabs. So now enter key. So the page is created, it's generated as it is. So I can also use arrow key to say that let's name the other one. That's the first one. We name the other one tab 1 and the third one tab 2. Wonderful, they are created. So we can go back to our checklist to ascertain and confirm that we have completed the second step. So the third step now is to modify the app default loading page. So for us to do that, we need to bring up Visual Studio Code. So you can use any one of your choice, but for me I'm using Visual Studio Code here. So I'm going to change load open folder. The folder we are going to is tab bar app, which is just the one that is created. Then select folder. So from there, the folder is open. So we go to search where every other things are. So app. So from here, from the app directory, you see the app module, the components, and every other files that are related to the app, and these are loaded by default. So if you look at it, this home page is created by default. These are the pages that we created on our own, the tabs, tab 1, tab 2, and tabs. So the next thing we want to do is to change the default loading. How do we change the default loading page? You go to app routing module DS, which is the TypeScript. So here, this is the line that dictates the default loading page. So instead of adding home there, what we will do is to change it to tabs. So we take tabs as our new default loading page, and then having done that, we just save, and get back to our command line. So let us issue command to also serve Ionic serve. We have issued this command before to see now the new default loading page. Could you remember what the default loading page was? It was home page, but now our default loading page is going to change from what it was to a new one now. So we go to our browser. This is the original loading page, which is the home page. If our page is completed, it's completely served, the default loading page is going to change from what it is to the tabs 2. So let us look at it. Has it completed? The load is completed, so we can just go back to, and supposed to refresh automatically, but you know, so change to tabs. So having done that, that means that the third step is completed, which is modify the app default loading page. We have modified it from home to tabs. Now we complete that. So what we need to do at the first step is to delete the home directory from the application. We don't need it again. So let us go back to Visual Studio Code. First thing first is to click here, just click and say delete. We are deleting the home directory. Then here you come here and delete this line, because we don't need anything that refers to the home page. QED. So our first step is also completed. So the fifth step is to create the taskbar in the new default loading page. Our new default loading page, if you remember, is tabs. So now we go back to the Visual Studio Code, then come to the tabs and taskpage.html. That's where we are. So what you need to do is to delete all the content and start coding the name. Now I'm going to define the ion tabs. Then you define the ion tab bar. So we give it location by issuing the slot command. So slot equals button, then you close it. So that's tab bar. Then we now create the tab button. So let us create the tab button by using the same command. Ion tab button. Tab 1. Then you add the icon. You give it a name, which is equal to home. Close that. Then you add the label. So just like the name implies, it's home. As it is, you are done with the first tab. So you can as well copy and paste and change the second tab. So I'm going to copy everything here. Copy and paste. So now, oh no, it's just tab and copy. So tab to tab 2. Let's say we're going to change this one from home to search. And name it also search. So we are done on the second tabs. So we go to we are not going to modify the default loading page, which is tabs modules.cs, which is the TypeScript file for the default loading page, and we are done with what we need to do. So let us get to do that. So we now go to tabs routing module and load all the pages that are going to be loaded into tabs page. So we use children command, children, then open the command, so having done that, you can do copy and paste also here, because all the things we're doing is the same. We have created tab 1 as one of the pages that is going to be loaded into tabs by default. So let us use copy and paste here. Change all the reference to tab 1 here to tab 2. So tab 2, and here to also tab 2. Then we load the page that is going to be loaded by default. So we have to specify the page that is going to be loaded by default by using the path. So we take it as default page by making it blank. Then we now specify. So redirect to is tabs /tab 1, which is the page that we want to load by default. Then we put it path match, okay, and make it full. Here we are done. So we can as well save our file and check the browser. So this is it. This is tab 1 and that's tab 2. So in essence, we have actually completed our app. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't hesitate to follow us by clicking subscribe and share to bless others. Thank you very much. My name is Lawal once again.